Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Morrowind, where we find ourselves inside the Drethan Ancestral Tomb, because we've been trying to track down the outlaw Rel's Tenem, and after many hours of exploration in the Sheogoad region, we managed to find this cavern where he is supposedly hiding out. But instead of finding the outlaws, we found that the cavern connected to this ancestral tomb. And so we explored the ancestral tomb, expecting to find the outlaws, but instead found a very powerful vampire, which we managed to defeat, but still, no outlaws. So at first I thought maybe the outlaws came into contact with the vampire, and the vampire vanquished them. However, there's no real evidence of that. I mean, this corpse over here could be the corpse of Rel's Tenem, but I don't think so. So there has to be something that I missed. So I'm going to go back into the cavern called Charlotte and re-explore it from the start. Clearly there have been people living here, but no sign of the outlaws. So there must be a passageway, maybe even an underwater passageway, that I failed to see the first time around. So I'm just going to head to the entrance and sort of re-explore the entire cavern. Also, here we found a note. Let's look at that real quick. Gaiden, here's a blade for the new man. Send him ahead and we'll set up his arrangements. Dinner is waiting, but not for you. Move Rulia is sick again, so you've drawn sentry duty. Don't worry, you'll be getting a portion of his share. Stay alert, bounty hunters are seeking us, but I feel fairly secure up here. So I assume up here refers to the hideout out here in the Sheogoad region, which took us a long time to find. So, again, no bandits. So let's go to the beginning, which is right here is the entrance. So let's take our time and make sure there are no passageways that we've missed. Now, no underwater passageways here, since we can barely get our head underwater. But there has to be something else we've missed. So here, we've already checked. Now it's difficult to see these passageways sometimes because this rock kind of camouflaged. So that could be something. Let's see, I'm low on magicka, but I do have some homegrown levitate potions. 15 points for 38 seconds. So let's go see if this is something we missed, but it's probably nothing. Well, that is torchlight. And a door! Okay. So I'm gonna have to sneak, so let's wait till levitate wears off. Heal up a little bit as well. There we go. This door is probably locked and trapped, which will be a problem for us since we're out of lockpicks. And lucky for us, it's not. Alright, let's see what's behind this secret door. We have a female Dunmer and a male Dunmer. And let's be patient to see if she turns her back to us. Now, because of the note, we know that Rel's is a leader of this smuggler ring, so I know that everyone in here is a criminal, so we're not going to bother with diplomacy. So we're going to try to sneak and get the upper hand on these bandits. Move Rulia.
Now you die!
Oh, he didn't see us. She's got a vicious looking two-handed axe. Let's try to keep her at spear's length. She has a lot of health. I don't think I could take both of these at the same time. If the Dunmer gentleman is also as tough. Ooh, her axe has an enchantment, which we've resisted. Okay, quickly, quickly. All our buffs are up and his backs are turned, and there's another door. Oh, oh. Quiet now, quiet.
There is no escape.
Ow. Oh, fortunately for us, we resisted. We're having a hard time hitting him. He's got a staff of some kind. So he can reach us, because his staff is probably the same reach as our spear. Ow. Almost there. Get him. Get him. Come on, Laevus. Couple more. Whew. Got him. Wow. These bandits are no joke. These are definitely the toughest enemies we've faced, including that vampire. The vampire just had spells, which we resisted most of those, fortunately. But these bandits have a lot of health. Fortunately for us, tried to cast magic on us, and we absorbed some of that, so we were able to heal ourselves. Otherwise, we'd probably be screwed. Mavarulia Darion. Yes, she has a two-handed axe of dwarven make, last rites. Enchanted, fire damage 1 to 25. That is going to be valuable to take out. However, we are more looking for things we can currently use, like a scroll of healing. Because we are fairly amulet of opening. Thank you. We were looking for one of those. And a diamond. And this stuff we'll come back for. Gold, and he had a magic staff, wooden staff of war, frost damage. Well, I should have used that, buddy. Now, what's in this crate? Anything we can use? Ooh, another grand seal gem, and some maste. Another grand seal gem, and some sujama. Restore willpower. I was hoping that was Restore Magicka. Some more Maste. Now, what did we pick up? Because now we are overweight. I'm going to put this raw ebony here. These Restore Magic Potions, perchance. Rising Force. Of course, they're going to need a lot of Levitate Potions to get up and down here. Feather. Okay. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. That looks like 2 more individuals, one of which might be our quarry. This is going to be hard to sneak through. There's a fire and a torch, and they're both facing me. I wonder if we have any tricks up our sleeve. And by tricks, I mean specifically scrolls. Scroll of Windwalker, Windform, the 9th barrier. Shield, fire resist, frost resist, shock resist. I think I'm going to employ that. We have summon scrolls. We have paralyze. That is going to be helpful. Healing, we're good for now. Domination, we'll save that for a different time. Frenzy creature, chameleon. I'll take chameleon. Calm creature. I think we need calm humanoid. Frenzy creature. Frost damage and paralyze target. Okay. So we have some things to work with. Including paralyze. How am I gonna get them alone? Oh.
Now you die!
She running away from us? What? Oh, maybe because we're chameleon, she can't see us? Ah, that's one way to split them. Excuse me, madam. I need to stab you in the face. I can't reach her somehow. She's stuck. Okay, this is awkward. I don't want to win from a bug. Maybe when this stuff wears off. Oh, she's... Oh, there we go. Apparently I'm just terrible with a spear. She's still running away from me? She has a ton of health. Wow. Wow, she has a ton of health. There's no way I could have defeated them if they weren't separated. And she's still trying to run away somehow. Not sure what's going on there, but I'm gonna book this as a win. Vasu Heron. I mean, she doesn't even have any weapons. I think I'm just missing her. Maybe her defense is that strong? Yeah, I don't know. I think... I can't tell by the sound. I think she's stuck in the world? And I can't reach her? I'm not sure what happened there. This feels cheap. Feels very cheap. I didn't want to cheapen this victory. Something's going bananas here. I don't have any magic out to cast a spell. Otherwise, I'd cast like that ice spell I have. Frostbite. Not quite sure why she was running away from me. Yeah, she's not there. Oh, she snapped out of it. Have something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Bravasu Heron. 19 gold. Steel Claymore. Alright. Alright, let's see. Get this last guy. Now, is this Rel's Tenum? Nope, it's Gaiden.
You
who also has a ton of hit points. Well, I'm not too worried about scamps. However, we could be very susceptible to his spells if he chooses to cast the right ones. What is going on? Maybe it's the spear? Oh, I don't have enough magicka for boom spells. Or bound spells. Keep casting scamps. We like those a lot. Ow. Oh. I think he's casting poison spells. Oh, he healed himself. Oh, he's out of mana. He's out of magicka. Keep him at spear's length. Oh, we should get him. We should get him able to wear him down. You wasted all of your magicka casting scamps. Stick and move, Laevus. Stick and move. Stick and move. Spear's length. Spear's length. Oh. Now I'm trapped. Stick and move. Whew. These guys have a ton of health. Whew. Got him. Drug Club. Alright. We have another room to look through. Trapped. Level 35. Did get that amulet of opening. Which does 20 points to unlock. Okay, we'll hold off on that then. I'm gonna have to heal up, I think. This might be the toughest fight yet. Fortunately, we absorbed some of those spells. Let's try to buff up as best we can. And why don't we get one of those paralyzed scrolls ready? Seconds. That might be Rel's. And if we're lucky, he's alone. He looks to be alone. Okay, here we go. He looks heavily armored. Rel's Tenem. Oh. He has a ton of hit points. This is going to be very difficult. Our spear is doing nothing to him. My goodness, how are we going to get out of this one? Do we have any more of those scrolls? Calm creature? No. This one. Frost damage and paralyze. Spear is doing nothing. I'm still... No! That's not what I wanted. Do I have more of those? 15 seconds. Just so I can get a heal off. I think things are going to go south really quick. is he so tough? I have lots of these scrolls, apparently. And I'm going to need every single one of them. Scroll of healing. Invisibility. Didn't I have some healing potions? Restore health. Oh, my spear is almost completely worn out. That's going to be a problem. Oh, and I'm out of those. I'm out of those scrolls, the paralyzed scrolls. Oh, don't I have damage rings? Sneak and invisibility. Summon Daedroth. Fire. No, we don't want fire. Shard bolt. What? Oh, are you stuck? I will take advantage of that. Not a fan of the ice, are ya? Okay. That's out of charge. Blind? What other tricks do we have? Damage fatigue. 5 fingers of pain. That is on touch, though. Ooh. Oh, all the stops. All the stops were pulled. Wow. I did not expect a bunch of smugglers to be so hard to kill. Whew. Rels Tenem, you've been defeated. Steel broadsword of hewing. Fortify longblade. Wow. A demon mace. Wow. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to clear these buggers out. Go, go. Belt of orc strength. Sure. Sure. 36 lessons of Vivek. Sermon 32. Block skill increased. And locked chest. Let's try out this new amulet of opening. Oh, it works great. All the common things. Lots of rising force. And a note. We've struck a bargain with evil. While I am uncomfortable and feel some unease with our current arrangement, I believe these warrens will serve us well for some time. Those who hope to destroy me must be of stout spirit and cunning mind, for if they simply forge ahead in these caves, they may meet a fate far worse than death. Yes, talking about the vampire, and that's exactly what we did, except that we defeated the vampire. When we first discovered these caves and began our explorations, we were sure we had found refuge from our enemies. Little did we know, as we pushed into the interior galleries, what we would find. In the final chamber, we came upon the ruined portal to a vast tomb. At first we were eager to chance upon some riches to fill our coffers, but instead we found ourselves with a nest of deadly creatures. By our wits and skill of arms, we were able to retreat from the dark lair. For a time we sealed the entry, but the threat continued to gnaw at us. It was Gaiden who conceived the plan with which we presented to those beings of darkness. In return for our right to dwell within these caves, we provide sustenance for these creatures. To assist us in this venture, we have created a lure, a path for bounty hunters and meddlesome folk to follow. The unwary will find themselves in the clutches of a black fate. Muvrulia is unhappy with the current conditions, and I am finding myself concurring. This cannot come to a good end, but we must stay the course until a new safe hold can be found. Luckily for us, we were able to defeat that vampire, and look at the riches they have amassed. Diamonds and rubies and pearls, oh my. Words and Philosophy, Lady Bennock. Long Blade, Skill to 11. We'll take that book. More potions. 25. That will not do. I'm gonna have to waste one of these scrolls of Cache's Lock Splitter. And it was trapped. And I almost died from that trap. And it was worth it. Look at that. 365 gold. Diamonds. Emeralds. Rubies. Marisan Caerulus. Restore fatigue. Value 55. Daedric Longsword. Holy moly. 40,000. Thank you very much. And we're going to need our amulet of blows as well. Check that, check that. We looked around, so they made a pact with these vampires. And we've destroyed them both. Oh, this is a lot of value here. Imperial Silver Cuirass. I'm a collector. Weight 30. That's going to be tough. These are just regular steel and iron. We'll leave those. Black pants are kind of rare. I wish they had matching black shoes. And we'll leave that blade there. We're going to need to use our other amulet of Mighty Blows just to get around. Let's check all of the things. Oh, they were smugglers, of course. 35 and trapped. Alright, let's remove the traps first. Easy enough. And how many scrolls of Cache's Lock Splitter do we have? 3. We're gonna have to use them, I think, because I'm too curious to see what is behind these. Oh, some gold. And a Daedric Spear. Yes, that is right up our alley. Pearls, emeralds, diamonds. Another one of these cuirasses. And a Daedric Spear. Oops. And we have more to explore. Just enough. No, not enough. what do we have here? We have these Grand Soul Gems. Definitely going to take our raw ebony. And we'll take all of that. And fortify strength. Just enough. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. She had an interesting axe. And more of these black clothes, which are rare. And we'll also take all of the things. Nope. Nothing interesting there. We can use our Amulet of Opening. 404 gold, we'll take that. And we still need to see what is over there. We need to see it. Speed and strength for 20. I don't want to start consuming skooma. No, thank you. Feather. Ah, all of our things wore out. Still over-encumbered. Yeah. This is quite the haul. A Daedric Spear and Longsword. And good there. I'll take all the things. Might as well take everything here too. We can sell them. And I think we're done here. Are we not? Pretty sure. Alright, I'm happy with that. So we have just enough magicka to recall. So let's do that. Whew. What a haul of loot. And we're just going to throw it on the floor. We'll reorganize this later. Last rites. Yes, please. Daedric Spear. Yes. Now, what is the difference between 6 to 40 in my artifact? Il Kurak is 6 to 22. Ooh. How heavy is that? 42. Okay, well. Demon Mace, which is an ebony mace. Value 10,000. Bound Mace spell. And that we're gonna sell. And this Daedric Longsword. Amazing. In this silver, of course, we're gonna collect. And those we're gonna sell, I think. In fact, let's just go sell those now. To get rid of the weight.
I'm listening, please go ahead.
Let's see, barter. Sell this iron broadsword. That. Both of those. That's it. Give me a cool 150. Thanks, Wayne. Oh, I am over encumbered because of all the things. Oh, I forgot that one Grand Soul Gem at the front of the cave on the barrel where we found the note. Oh well. If ever I need one, that's where it is. Alright, let's drop enough stuff so that we can go turn this quest in. So, on to the alchemy crate. Scales. Salt rice. Raw ebony. Marshmallow. Page of hearts. Diamonds. Muck. Oh, these books too. Add these to our library. And that's about good. I might also put the moon sugar and skooma down. Strange that Wayne didn't mind me carrying that around. Alright. Now, let's go turn this quest in with to Harundi.
May I help you?
How wonderful. Welcome,
Whew, those outlaws were the toughest we've ever faced. So, back to Wolverine Hall in State of Mora,
All right, I'm intrigued.
and down one flight of stairs to the Fighters Guild. And we went to the wrong one. That's okay, we're gonna hit the shrine up real quick.
I'm listening.
Yes. Yes. Delicious. Okay, down one more flight of stairs to the Fighters Guild.
Can I help you out?
Yeah. You, can watch the door for me. How's that? Hello, Harundi. We have returned.
Good fortune with you. Welcome.
What's the status on Rel's Tenon? Managed to find him? I did, and let me tell you, it's quite a story. I heard that Rel's is dead. Good work, Laevus. Here's the 200 septims for the contract. So we did all that work. We got rid of all those outlaws and the vampire for 200 septims. That's fantastic. I think I'm going to need to rest a bit before our next task. So, until then, safe travels.